Hey, brothers and sisters. Today is October 13th, 2023. I'm sure most of you guys know this. Former Hamas leader calls on Muslims to carry out protests, global jihad, on Friday. He called Friday, October 13th, the Friday of Al-Aqsa flood. He also called for a show of anger and protests across the Muslim world on Friday in support of the Palestinians amid the ongoing conflict with Israel. Mashal gave the call in a video released on Tuesday in which he asked Muslims worldwide to apply jihad on the ground rather than just in theory. Mashal called the day the Friday of the Al-Aqsa flood. So this dream I had on April 23rd, 2023. My old Jewish friend and her sister and her wife, they're gay, were in it. Her wife had left her, which I believe is a country that is close with Israel. Then there was all this water filling their house. I was trying to protect their house from this huge ship that was coming at them and firing a massive barrage of bullets at them. But they just kept coming closer. Then the scene changed and I was outside. A whole bunch of people were all sitting down in chairs in this outdoor stadium, but at ground level. A UFO, which I believe just represents an unidentified flying object, was coming at them and firing barrages of weird purple lights at them, like light bullets. I was standing in the front of the people and telling them to be careful. I then mowed tiny sections of tall grass around the people's chairs so it was not up against their feet. And when I looked up, this is a while back when I was trying to figure out what this meant, I found these ammunition. They're called infrared tracer bullets for night operations, and they have a purple tip on them. And I guess a tracer bullet has a tail of very hot flame, about 2 feet long. In the case of 7.62 NATO ammo, if the bullet hits the ground before 900 meters, it is still burning. It will easily set dry grass, leaves, and dry brush on fire. I was mowing down the grass around the people's feet, so it wasn't tall. This is just a picture of some tracer bullets and what they look like. Then on December 4th of 2021, I had a dream that it was, again, my old Jewish friend's birthday, which I just think represents the Jubilee year, which we're in. Her and her boyfriend were going to go to a place to shoot guns. Someone had told me that I wasn't allowed to go to her party, gun shooting, which I just believe represents those in Christ, because we're not appointed to what's coming during the Great Tribulation, because we will be raptured out. I saw a big gift bag for her birthday, and it had 2 big water squirt guns in it. I knew she was getting off of work early to go to her gun shooting party. So this dream, I saw water filling their house. I believe that represents Israel. This dream, 2 big water squirt guns, also represents Israel and the Al-Aqsa flood. I believe that's what both of those dreams are pointing to, what's happening right now. And this is from Carrie Christ Follower. few years back, she heard in the spirit, there's a translator in every flood. And in Sister Stephanie's dream, she had a dream that the people, there were these men with guns surrounding. She believes this represents Israel also, which I agree. And they needed to be translated to another dimension during the attack so that the attackers couldn't see them. And the scene changed. Sorry, I can't read this. During the attack, they were safe and hidden. Okay? This is Revelation 12. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time and times, and half a time from the face of the serpent. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood, which the dragon cast out of his mouth. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. So I don't think that's a coincidence at all. This thing is called the Al-Aqsa flood. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Jesus truly is coming any minute now. So don't be afraid of anything. I know it looks really bad and really it's kind of scary. And it's horrible to watch all these things happen to Israel and to innocent children and people. We just pray for them, and we trust the Lord with them, as his ways are above ours, and he does have a plan for Israel. And there will be a remnant that is saved. Just pray for them, you guys. Love you guys. Look up and hold fast.